Well, you might already know this, but turning on the lights makes up about 15% of an average home's electricity use, and the average household saves about $225 in energy costs every single year by using LED lighting. Nick Smith is in Chicago now with how you can save some money. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Adrian. The reason we're talking about saving money is because everyone wants to do the best that they can to not only reduce their energy cost, but also find different ways to make things work in their home. Joining me now, because I don't have the answers. If I had the answers, I would have shared them already. Beth, you and I are talking about different ways that people can save money. One of those ways is through the use of reducing their lighting costs. And you told me, Nick, even though most of these homes around Chicago and the Midwest are older, there are still ways that you can do that.
Oh, absolutely. It's the easiest thing. It's the lowest hanging fruit. Any homeowner can switch out a light bulb. The good news is that all these bases are standardized. So if you know what type of fixture you have, these are called E26 bases, any E26 base bulb will fit into a light socket.
So it's a standard size.
It's a standard size bulb.
Why does the LED lighting matter?
So the LED lighting matters because the technology has advanced so much that all that energy to produce that light is actually being directed at making light and not heat. Incandescents are 90% heat, 10% light, whereas an LED is 90% light and only 10% heat.
Which is why it used to burn to touch that bulb.
Oh, it's hot. And these LEDs, they are not hot at all.
So talk to me about what most people have in their homes. We were talking about how they can just reduce it by the way they seal off that light.
Absolutely. So in a lot of these homes, you have these can lights. There's a hole in your ceiling. And if you want to stick your finger up there, you can probably feel there's some air.
Absolutely.
So a lot of times these holes are not insulated in your ceiling. One thing I really like is something called a can light retrofit kit. And this bevel here seals off that hole, reduces airflow in and out of that ceiling, and then is also a bright LED that you can dim.
Sounds expensive.
It's not expensive, anywhere from $12 to $24. And look, it's the same base as these normal bulbs you would screw in anyways. So anybody can screw this in, pop that bad boy up, and seal that hole off.
You know people are going to have additional questions. How can they find you and learn more?
Absolutely. So my email address is beth@verde.expert. There is no question too silly. No one went to school for light bulbs.
No, they did not. So it is easier then, and it's or as easy as my mom said, turn off that light if you're not in there.
That is important, but what light you are turning off matters as well.
I know that. Then, Adrian, I tell you what, I have a great idea. You like that? I know, Adrian. I know. I have a great idea. Coming up in the next hour, I'm going to show you other ways to save money in the other parts of the home because we're going to talk thermostats.
Absolutely.
All right. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
I want you to put that light bulb over your head again and take a selfie because it's the cutest thing. All right, thank you so much, Nick Smith. A great ideas. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.